Hello and welcome to some Battlefield 3 gameplay today. I'm going to be showcasing the new Endgame DLC, which, quite rightly stated, is the last DLC in the Battlefield 3 series, because obviously, as you probably know, Battlefield 4 is just around the corner. I say just around the corner, but it has got a while before it comes out, but by around the corner, Battlefield 4 is coming out at some point this year, I think. So I haven't actually played this game for absolutely ages, since I've had so many problems lately with this. I'm not sure why it suddenly just started working again. First of all, we have like disconnect issues, which I still kind of have up to a certain point, and after that I kind of had a few issues with syncing up the game to the Origin client, so it wouldn't let me play because apparently I didn't have the syncs synced up or something, so it got in a strop about that. So as you'll probably already seen from this very short amount of gameplay so far, I've already died, and it's probably quite likely to happen again because I am honestly awful at this game. So we did just kill someone then, but I would imagine that he's probably just gonna somehow do something and he'll end up killing me, probably with a knife. Seems to be the easiest way to kill me, I'm not sure why, but I don't seem to be very observant around what's going on, so I have to watch out for him. I think he may have disappeared, but as I say that, he'll probably suddenly stab me in the back. Anyway, as you can see, as usual, Battlefield, the maps look great, everything looks great. Physics, again, everything works out well, just like all the other Battlefield 3 maps. So this is one thing I do want to showcase, is these new bikes in the endgame, because endgame is primarily focused on capture the flag kind of like settings here. So as you can probably see, that a motorbike kind of works quite well when you're trying to capture someone's flags. They're fast, quite agile, quite mobile, always seem to get blown up by them. One thing that does annoy me is the fact that I constantly, I think, yeah, it's on fire, I'm not sure what happened to that, but I seem to get killed by these mines constantly at the motorbikes, which I kind of think, well, obviously I don't know too much about mines, but it seems a bit unrealistic. I mean, the chances of being blown up by a mine on a motorbike seem pretty slim to me, but then yet I seem to get blown up all the time, so I'm not sure how that works, but who knows. Anyway, back to this. So one thing I do want to point out is that recently, it's nothing to do with you guys, it's just that I've just noticed we've been getting the same view numbers for a while, which obviously is good. I mean, I'm fine with that, but what I've kind of noticed is that for some reason I haven't been getting any new subscribers recently. I mean, I've been getting the odd subscriber every so often and I lose one, so I'm not sure why that is. It's obviously nothing to do with you guys, it's, I don't know. I mean, we're getting exactly the same kind of view numbers and yet don't seem to be getting that many more subscribers, so I'm not sure that's because people aren't enjoying the content or what really. So if you want to see me play a game in particular, just comment below and I'll see what I can do. Obviously I'm playing Battlefield because I haven't played this for a while, so hopefully this will be something a little different to World of Tanks and Minecraft, the most common games that you see me playing. Anyway, on a different note, I'm hoping that I'll be able to possibly do a bit of live streaming, because it's always something I enjoy, live streaming, and I'm kind of thinking that when I've got a bit of time every so often I could probably do a bit more. But the problem is I always say this and then by the time I start streaming I just get so much lag. I mean, it's okay if I'm playing a single player game, usually it's bearable, but of course I can't play an online game and stream because it just blows up. I get all sorts of ping issues and I end up being killed before I've even seen who's killed me, which obviously gets very frustrating. And for viewers, even though you all know I'm pretty rubbish at FPS games anyway, if I'm in an FPS game and literally can't do anything, it's just kind of not fun to watch really, because I'm probably going to get frustrated, in which case it's not going to be too fun for you guys. So I did just get that guy there, which wasn't too bad. So I am managing to get a couple of kills, and I mean, if you just look at that scoreboard there, I'm not in a particularly safe area, so maybe next time we'll die, which will hopefully be soon. I'll be able to show you an example of that. It's obviously getting a bit of fire there, but anyway, we did die. We got someone with a grenade. So I'm just going to show you this. I mean, this is a level 100 commander using M16. This is just an example of what I want to show you in a second on the scoreboards kind of stuff. So hopefully it'll be free of any enemy fire back here because I won't be concentrating. But just look at this. I mean, this is obviously like DLC, and you get it free with premium. So obviously, most of the people who have premium are probably pretty hardcore Battlefield 3 players. So you can look at this. Just look how many people are on the prestige type thing. Level 100 is ridiculous, and me down there just with my level 17. I'm not really going to be much good compared to them, unfortunately, because obviously they probably play a lot and probably play it all the time pretty much. It's probably their favourite game and whatnot, so you can probably understand why I'm not too good compared to these guys, but I'm not doing too badly. I'm just going to go on this again. I'm going to go on C, and there is like some vehicle up there which will probably try and kill me. And that guy there, I think we actually ran him over even though it didn't look like we did, so that's interesting. So one thing I will point out about this is where it comes into console versus PC, because as you can kind of imagine, driving a dirt bike with a keyboard, although it's still fun, it doesn't quite have the same effect as you can probably imagine, because you've got digital input from the keyboard, so you can't really control like that, so that looks very jumpy, and yeah, it doesn't feel too nice to control. I mean, they are still fun, but it's not exactly easy to control, whereas this is where you kind of think, well, a controller, I can see this would be a lot more fun, it'd be easier to control, better maneuverability, better mobility, and generally be better. Of course, I say that, and you can get controllers for PC, but it's just one of the things I do like about playing on the Xbox, because of course this would be very, very fun on Xbox, or any console even for that matter, with a controller, analog controllers. So you can see it's quite fun playing on the dirt bikes. It does get, I mean, my eyes are rubbish at catching up with stuff like this. I mean, down here, first person, it's just so fast, and my eyes are incredibly slow. I could quite easily crash at this point because it's just like moving so quickly. But anyway, I'm just going to drop off at a point because I'm not sure how long this game will take. I just wanted to really do a preview of the game and just say what I thought about the new Endgame DLC. So I personally think it's a great DLC. The problem that I have with FPS games is it worth the money? Because as you probably know, DLCs in Black Ops, Battlefield 3, they are about £12, and for me, arguably it's like, well, I could buy a whole new game for that, instead of like a couple of maps. So in my opinion, it's kind of like, in terms of buying DLC, I mean, I just got premium for the sake of it. It's only like £5 more, and I got all the DLCs for free, so I thought, why not? It wasn't a special offer, of course, you're not going to get that, usually, because that would be ridiculous. I'd lose a lot of money on that. But yeah, most DLCs are like £12, which of course, unless you play this game very often, it's really not worth buying, because it is expensive for a single game. Oh, there we go, just got him. So I went a bit quiet then, I was just concentrating on that guy down there. But anyway, as I die, I'll start to wrap up. So anyway, thanks for watching this video today, guys. I hope you did enjoy it, because it's something a bit different. I don't usually play BF3, partly because I haven't been able to due to various issues. But if you did enjoy the video, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.